I'm going to come straight to you with this, Jamie. I'm going to start by just asking you, if the entire debate about Spurs, as well as Thomas Frank, as of now, where do you stand? Are you on the side that says Thomas Frank needs a bit more time to rectify the ongoing situation? Or are you on the side that says that it's about time serious questions need to be asked about him?
I think he needs a bit more time. I think he's a good manager. He proved that at Brentford last season. And I think he's a manager who needs time to build something. I agree, he needs to get more out of the team and out of the players. And look, he's under pressure for sure, because if results keep going the other way, then the Spurs board will have a look at it. But I think he needs to be given a bit more time. He needs another January. He needs a January transfer window for players that he maybe wants to come in. Can we get some marquee signings and instill a bit of belief in the side? I think, look, the whole dynamics of Spurs is the problem. You can't just keep sacking a manager and saying it's the manager's fault, because a new manager comes in and you have the same scenario after 6 months. And that's where Spurs need to be. They've got to look at the whole system, recruitment, the board, the players that are coming in, the wage structure, everything about Tottenham, that as a whole, that's what needs to improve. You can't just keep going, it's the manager's fault, because I don't think Thomas Frank is a poor manager. I think he's a good manager and he needs time.
It's a bit of a vicious cycle, really, when it comes to this managerial situation as well as Spurs. But Ian, I mean, Spurs have been a curious team to watch in the Premier League this year, because they've been the beacon of inconsistency, really. They started the season really well and then fell off. Even when you zoom into December per se, they had patches where they looked really encouraging and then collapsed in the last 2 games as well. How do you make sense of this incredible inconsistency that is on display every single time we watch Spurs play?
Yeah, well, he's been incredibly consistent away from home. I mean, the performances away from home have been excellent. Now, what I think, I couldn't agree more with Jamie. He's got to be. I think he's an excellent manager, Thomas Frank. And I also think you look at who's missing. Kulusevski and Maddison, you know, and then even today, Udogie, Simmons, Solanke, Romero. You know, so he needs. They've got a fairly decent squad. I think they need 1 or 2 additions to make them a top level outfit. But what I do seem to get the vibe is that people think that he hasn't yet shown his cards, and I disagree with that a bit. I think you can tell there's marks of the job that he did at Brentford coming across that side. But you know, Jamie's seen a lot more of Spurs than I have. I watch a lot of Spurs. What I think is, you know, you look at their top flight unit when everyone's fit. It's a very impressive side, and really it should be winning more games. But and particularly at home, that's the frustration for any Spurs fan.